Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Finzi here, back with another video, and today we have a Fortnite secrets and leaks video for you guys. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like and make sure to comment and subscribe. And let's get right into it. So the first thing we'll be talking about is the dinosaurs that will be added into Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1. So these were actually shown in the Season 1 Battle Pass trailer of pictures on screen right now. And there's also a little thing in the map here. It's kind of just like a big pile of snow with like a little hole in it. And there's actually steam that comes out of it, and it kind of shows how it's like inhaling, exhaling. Like you'll see the steam gets pulled in, and then for a couple seconds, then it comes back out. So kind of like and you also, if you listen, and you can hear it kind of like breathing. So this kind of confirms that the dinosaurs will be coming. This dinosaur does go by the name of Buttercake, the one that was shown in the trailer. I don't know if that's like the actual like file name, or is this like a name the community has given the dinosaur. But it does look adorable. It looks like very nice, and this should be coming out by the Fortnite week 7, I believe, for Chapter 3 Season 1 week 7, and it should start unfreezing around January 8th. So we'll start seeing the snow going down, and we'll be able to see maybe parts of the dinosaur. Apparently the dinosaur will be rideable, so that would be really cool. You know, we can ride around the map with dinosaurs. So that is what we're talking about right now. This is like a lesser leak and a secret. Like, a lot of people did know about this since it was in the trailer. I thought I'd add it in here because why not? So yeah, that's the dinosaurs for you guys. Now we're talking about the items that will be added into Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1. So starting off with the shield keg. This was actually accidentally added into creative in the beginning of Season 1, so I'll have a video of it right now on screen. This is basically kind of like a chug splash type of thing. You throw it down, it shoots shield out to all of your teammates, so it's really useful. It'll be a great thing to carry. Yeah, so it looks really useful. I think it's great. The more healables and the more they can like switch up the game, maybe take out one of the healables, put this in. I think it'll be great for the game. Looks really cool, creative, and yeah, so that is the shield keg. On the topic of shield, there's also the shield aura. Now I'm not sure how this will really work. It kind of looks like when you throw it down, it'll put like a bubble around you, and then within this bubble you can get shield. I'm not sure about health. Another thing they can add to the game. But for balancing issues, you probably have to take something out to make sure there's like not too much shield in the game. So yeah, those are the two like items that are like are shield related. There's still a couple more to talk about. So next we're talking about the return of the heavy shotgun and the machine pistol. Now the heavy shotgun and the machine pistol were actually just updated. The stats were just updated. I'll have pictures on screen now of the new updated stats for these guns. So this should mean that they'll be re-added and unvaulted and re-added into the game, which is sick. I love the heavy shotgun. It's a great gun. It was added in Season 3, Season 4, so it's a really cool gun. And also the machine pistol was also pretty good. So those are the two weapons that we know so far that'll be unvaulted in Chapter 3 Season 1. Now the last item I'd like to talk about is the saddler. Now apparently this is going to be a legendary item, and it should allow you to ride all the animals in the game. Here's my theory with it. On week 7 of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1, they add this with the dinosaur that comes, so you can ride the dinosaur and all the animals, including the wolves, the pigs, and the chickens. Like, I don't know how to do the chickens since we're like way bigger than the chickens, but that's besides the point. So I think they could add it when the dinosaur comes so that we can ride the dinosaur and like some of the other animals. So this will be really good for rotations, and maybe we can do some really cool unique stuff with it. So I think it's another cool item that'll be added. So that is basically it for the items. So let's get into the skins. Now for the first thing I'd like to talk about for the skins is a confirmed Cobra Kai theme skin. It's actual collab. I believe the new season comes out on December 31st, so it would make sense that the skin comes out on then, or maybe in the new year pretty soon after then. So the actual skin hasn't been leaked yet, but the sprays that'll come probably in the bundle have been. I'll probably try to find like a concept image of it, but it's not the exact one. So that's pretty interesting. I'm not much of a Cobra Kai fan. Never really watched the show, but if you are, so that's something really cool for you to buy if you really enjoy the show that much. So that's cool. Another thing for the skins, I'll have a picture on the screen of all the leaked skins so far. Some of them might have already released. This picture might be a bit dated, but there should be still a ton that are still unreleased, and it's really cool to see. A lot of cool skins in here, a lot of creative skins that I might pick up myself. So that is basically it for the skins. I think it looks really cool, and I really like what they're doing for the skins in Chapter 3 Season 1. If you guys have been enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down what your favorite new thing to be added is. And if you guys do enjoy these videos and you'd like to see some more, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 400 subs before the end of the year. I don't think it's possible. I think I need about 13 more unless this video really goes off and I get a lot of subscribers from it. But even though if I don't get it in this year, I'm more than happy to get it in 2022. So now I'd like to cover the vehicles that'll be added in Chapter 3 Season 1. So to start is the forklift. The forklift is actually in the game. It's like you can see the forklift. It's not drivable. So I wonder if they'll add something new, but I don't think. I think they'll probably just keep that and just make it drivable. My thoughts on it, I don't think it looks that great. It kind of just looks like a novelty thing. Maybe you could drive it around, pick some things up, but probably won't be that fast. It's a forklift. So I really don't find it that usable unless it's like really, I don't know, takes a lot of damage and like blocks your body a lot. But other than that, I think it's a cool novelty thing. Haha, I'm driving a forklift, so I can pick things up. So I think that'll be kind of cool. But the second thing here is the blimp. Now I think this is a really cool thing, and hear me out. So the planes were added back in season 7, which was 2 years ago during like this season, like this like Christmas season. So here's my thing. Well, how would they re-add planes without actually re-adding planes? Add blimps. So maybe that's their way of re-adding planes without actually re-adding planes. Maybe they add some blimps. Maybe they'll make them like giant blimps. Maybe they make them like some like slightly smaller blimps that are more like agile, kind of like the planes. I don't know. Maybe it's a completely different idea. It's like completely different from planes. Maybe it's like slow, but has like a lot of health. I don't know. I have no clue. Here are some pictures that are like concepts. These aren't real pictures, but I know it's in the files. So we'll probably be seeing that soon. Probably within season 1, we'll be able to see it. But that is it for the vehicles. I really think the blimp is a cool idea. I think my theory is somewhat on the right track. If it is, that's great. If not, even better. That means we have something even cooler on our hands. But let's get into the last part of this video. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the thunderstorms and tornadoes. So these are actually in the game files, so I believe some leakers have found a way to like actually get it in creative. So I'll have a video on screen of it right now of the tornado, I believe. So the tornado, as I think how it works is you get it's like an actual item you have to throw down, kind of like the storm item where you could like throw it in and it would, like the storm would happen in a bubble. So maybe you can like throw it down and the tornado will happen. Maybe if there's like a big bill fight, you throw it down and it really like disrupts them. How I kind of see it, maybe like if you remember back in chapter 1 season 6, back when Loot Lake got like lifted up by the cube and there's like a big tornado around it. Maybe something like that where it's like if you go into it, it like lifts you up and you can like redeploy your glider. Or maybe you can't redeploy your glider. Maybe that'll be like a thing with it. Maybe it's like a more dangerous tornado. I don't know. That's a beauty of it. We don't know. Yeah, so that's the tornado. But then there's also the lightning storm. The lightning storm is, I believe, it'll just happen randomly throughout the map. And while the lightning storm's happening, if you're in it, you have the possibility to be struck by lightning, which will in turn make you run faster. I believe it'll do some damage, and when it hits the ground, it'll set the ground on fire. This also will cause forest fires if the thunderstorm is in like a big like forest area with lots of trees. It can strike a tree, the tree will be on fire, and then all the trees around it will also catch on fire. So there'll be like natural forest fires. I don't know, maybe that'll be like a big thing in the end game or something. A lot of cool stuff Fortnite's adding. So yeah, that's like the new like weather stuff that they're adding, extreme weather, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's get into the last thing in this video. Alright, so the last thing we're talking about is Tilted Towers and what's happening with that. So it's no surprise that Tilted is actually in the map right now, and it's just covered in ice and covered in snow. So what I think will happen is that on January 18th, the snow will go away. It'll be completely uncovered. Or on January 18th, it'll start to uncover. Why January 18th, you may ask? January 18th, 2018 is when we got the map update, which included Tilted Towers and like all the other locations. So when is a better time to maybe bring back Tilted Towers is on its anniversary, right? So now there's two things that could happen. Potentially they could start unmelting it, or yeah, unmelting it on the 18th, or maybe it'll start within the next couple days, and it'll just slowly unmelt until the 18th, where it's completely unmelted. So I think that's like the two things they could do with Tilted Towers. That's about it though for the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.